Hey guys, it is me, Kisame Unlimited, and today I'm tackling a rant video. This rant video mainly came from my friend of how my friend's been doing this to me. It's been pissing me off, and I said, you know what, I really want to tackle this. So I said, when the next rant video comes around, I'm going to do it. So don't forget to like the video. 800 likes would be the goal, and if you guys like the video, I'll tackle another rant video next month. So please do it, greatly appreciated. So the title of this video will be Finish Me Off, You Fucking Asshole, or something around that area. Now, for me, I feel like every kind of duelist has dealt with this in some which way, and that is when you're dueling somebody, and while you're dueling them, if you, let's just say, lose your resources, or you're just put in a bad situation, your opponent will gain more momentum, and your opponent will beat you. Standard. For me personally, if I ever do that to my opponent and I'm winning and I'm doing good, if I have the clean opportunity just to make a quick poke and just finish off the game, I'll do that. Because for me, I feel like it's nice enough that my opponent would be willing to sit there and not quit. Personally, these days, a lot of people quit in the fucking moment the game turns in your favor. So I'm just grateful for when a person sits down and actually allows me to see that life point calculator hit 0. But you see, the one thing that I've noticed, especially with my friends are very explosive. So my friends like to go, hey, look at everything I could do. Look at everything my deck can do. And I'm like, I know what your deck can do. You won. You're showing off. And I kind of feel like it's like very fucking rude. And the funny thing is, my friend, which I've made, like if anyone sees my Anthony's Unlimited account, I always have videos with Kisame Unlimited, Pika Pow 22, Kisame Unlimited, Pika Pow 22. He's my best friend, and a lot of the times, like, you know, we fuck around with each other. I wanted to make this video specifically for him because there have been so many games where I'm winning and I'm doing great, and I could easily just like, here's my field, and every single minute, quit, I quit, I quit, I quit. And then I said to myself, I'm like, you know, I remembered like a week ago, I said, you know, he's sitting here. He has the clean opportunity to attack me with like these 1 or 2 cards. Why is he searching? Why is he doing this? You could beat me right now. And then I said, fuck this. I'm quitting because he's a fucking asshole. I said, he quits on me every minute. But then and then I quit. And then he's like, hey, why you quit? You in a bad mood? No, you're an asshole. For me, I just don't really get why people have to go and overextend in their plays because I feel like it's very obnoxious. And it's better to save in game 2, game 3 because you don't really showcase everything. I mean, especially if you know the person. I feel like you shouldn't do that because you shouldn't be so showboaty. To be honest, like I used to be like that a lot when Dueling Network was around. I mean, now there's Dueling Book, but back in the day with Dueling Network, if I would lose or I would win, I would drop every card in my hand and show my opponent this is everything I had because I feel like that's just how you do it. But when you're dealing with stuff like Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, you know, you really can't do that. You kind of basically like, I have the ability to attack for a game, and a lot, and this argument could easily be like contradicted because you could be like, well, you technically don't know what your opponent has. Even if they have one face down, it shouldn't make you not do all your explosive moves. True, but if I've been attacking you or you've been attacking me 3 times in a row and I didn't activate anything, you should be pretty sure that nothing's going to hurt you. So, shit like that. I know we have a lot of hand traps to worry about, but the truth of the matter is I just look at it at face value and I feel like it's a little obnoxious for me personally because I've seen my friends and I've seen a lot of people do it, and I'm the kind of person where I don't want to quit, but I don't really want to see you show off either because it's like one of those things where it's like, good for you, you won, but you don't have to kick me while I'm down. You don't have to say, look at everything I got because I got so lucky and you got put in a disadvantage, or I side decked against you really well, or I drew the perfect thing to fuck you, or, you know, it's one of those things where it's like so much goes into it and a lot of it is luck. And a good example is like, I just feel like you have to have some dignity. You gotta have some class. You know, because the thing is, I feel like when people do that, you're just expecting and you're most likely going to see more and more people quitting on you. And I don't know. Preference for me, I would just like to see my opponent like lose with their life points to 0. And I don't really want to overextend in the first place. If I have the opportunity for game, you're never going to see me pushing every boundary of what my cards can do because it's one of those things where it's like, I'm just grateful you stood because you don't know how quickly I've seen so many people, the easiest momentum in my favor, I've seen so many people quit. And it's one of those things where it's like, for me, I find it more obnoxious to end a game, start up a new game, search for somebody else, and then start a whole new game just to possibly deal with that same situation all over again. I'd rather sit down with someone, be polite and generous, and let them win if they won, and let me win if I win, and just like have it 1, 2, 3, no bullshit. But I feel like people that do that is kind of like, you know, you're like being a little asshole. I feel like, I know my friend's just like, but I don't fucking care. You fucking do it, you fucking prick. Like, and you know what it is? It's just, I just am not the type of person to do that, because I don't know why people do that. I don't get it. I don't know why people overextend in Yu-Gi-Oh. That's a good title for it. Yu-Gi-Oh overextenders, or something like that. Something like that. I mean, in the end, I'm not going to try to be very hateful or judgmental in this video, because the truth of the matter is that we've all done it. We've all overextended when we didn't have to, but the moral is just because you do it once in a while doesn't mean you have to do it all the fucking time. And for me, it's like, I'm sure that there have been many times where it's like I've overextended to win a game, and I know I've done that. I mean, I'm not perfect, but the one thing is, it's just that I kind of feel like, you know, because, I don't know, maybe it's because I've done it a decent amount of times in my youth, maybe it's out of my system, but maybe other people, they don't feel like that. But you have to understand that if you have someone that's courteous, that's willing to sit there and watch you window them away and just say, you know, I'm not going to scoop, I'm just going to let you win because I'm the right kind of guy, you know, you should at least have the decency to literally just attack me once, not have to fucking search out, fucking play recycling cards and whatever the hell you're going to do to bring out a brand new monster when I already have less life points than the cards that you already have on the field. It's just one of those things where it's like, if you have, the best thing I would like to say to everyone is that if you have the opportunity to just make a clean-cut game, just do it. Just be polite, because you're gonna, what's that old saying? You catch more flies with sugar than with vinegar, or some bullshit. But it's like, the moral is just be good, just be nice, because if you were in that situation, you wouldn't want someone overextending on you and just making you seem inadequate. So don't do that to your opponent, because that's not nice. So that's basically the best way I can describe it. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. I'm very happy I got this off my chest, because I've been dealing with this for a while, because my friend constantly likes to do that. Anytime when he's winning, he's just like, check out everything I could do. And then I'm like, I know what you can do, though. And then for me, it's like, anytime when I'm winning, he's just like, oh, well, I quit. This is bad hand. All right, you got this. And I'm like, but you don't ever let me win, dude. And then, like, when he, you know, summons every single card in his deck, and then he's like, all right, let me attack you now. And then I quit, and then he's just like, oh, you can't let me have this one. And I'm like, but you do this to me all the time. Like, you never let me have it. But enough is enough. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Leave your comments in the comment section below if you've had friends or you dueled people like this and it's fucking irritating, got under your skin. I'm just grateful that I tackled this subject because I really wanted to. Other than that, I hope you guys all have a great day, better tomorrow. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. I upload every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And other than that, have a good day.